Hey, here's an interesting and very bizarre story that I never told you about. I don't know if I did, but I'll have to look back at my older videos later to see. Besides me accidentally streaming hentai on Twitch and catching someone watching porn, I thought I should tell you the time I caught someone going to fucking town. This was not something I should have seen, but it just randomly happened out of nowhere. I seen a lot of shit when I was like still a kid, but I didn't think I would end up seeing this early on in my childhood. I thought I would see it when I was a teenager or an adult, but nope, I had to see this now. Before we get into this video, hit that like button. So, this story time goes way back, and this was when I was still going to that youth center that my dad always took me to. It was just another normal day as usual. I was just talking to a few friends at one of the tables and nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Then this one guy comes in, and I'm going to call this man William. And let me tell you about William. This guy, I saw him many times, and he would never talk to anyone in the building. And it made me confused as to why he won't speak to anyone. And there was this one time, before I was about to go home, I saw him in the art room, sitting alone. And I'm just thinking, okay, is he alright? But then I happened to notice that his hands were in his pants, and I'm thinking, there is no way this guy is doing what I think he's doing. So you know what I did? I just let it go, and I just walked away. Like, if you see someone with their hands in their pants, you just know that they are doing something that they don't want anyone to know about. And I thought that would be the last time I see that. But nope, I was wrong. So I see William walk in, and he sits down at the far end of the table, which is something I didn't pay attention to, and I just sat there just talking to some friends. But all of a sudden, I happen to glance over at William, and I see that he put his hands in his pants again, and then this time, his hands started to move. To where that's where I started to realize this man is beating his dick. This guy was in this room beating his fucking dick. Like just going to fucking town down there. And when I see this, I'm just shocked and speechless at the same time. I couldn't believe that William was in this room that had like 10 to 15 people in it, just in his pants, just playing with his dick. What the fuck was he thinking? Just in here masturbating and thinking nobody was gonna see him? William had been sitting there just hammering his dick for like an hour, like he was just spacing out and didn't realize how much time had passed. Because he didn't even care if people got up from their chair and walked by him, he just hammered the fuck out of his dick like crazy. And as time went on and everyone was about to go home, this is where William really fucked up. So it was time to go home, and I see that William was still going, and I couldn't believe that he didn't even stop as people were starting to pack their belongings and walk by him. This is where one of my friends sees what William is doing, and she had a grossed out look on her face to where she yelled at him saying, "Oh my god, you're fucking sick!" And everyone heard that and turned to see what William is doing, and William gets up quickly and looks over as everyone was just laughing at him. Once he realized that he was caught, he just got his bag and he runs out of the room, not even bothering trying to get his hand out of his pants. But he seemed to be struggling to get it out, so basically he got it stuck in his pants as he was running out the building. Like, how do you get your hand stuck in your pants? Like, how do you do that? And I just started laughing, because even though this was gross, him struggling to get his hand out of his pants just made this funny to watch. So at the end of the day, I went home and just played video games. So that was the story of how I caught someone masturbating and then they end up getting caught in 4K by everyone else. And the moral of this is, watch your surroundings and go to the fucking bathroom if you want to beat that shit so badly. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.